This is Jose.
Hello.
And out of the blue, a new Nintendo console was announced last night at like 9 p.m.
Surprise!
It is the new Nintendo 2DS XL.
You got it. Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
It does not. It's still on that weird branding.
I've always had an issue with that branding, but regardless, like, you can't help but at least acknowledge, like, 3DS, 2DS, the whole family, as they call it, has had an interesting legacy, right? On one end, you have a really great games library that has had, you know, an awesome Animal Crossing, an awesome Super Mario Bros., an awesome Mario Kart, 3 Pokemon games that crushed. Then you have this weird legacy of, like, okay, it's a 3DS, now it's a 3DS XL, but now it's a 2DS, but now it's a 2DS XL. The new Nintendo 2DS XL.
I feel sorry for parents. But this one, I think, price, first up, $150.
Yeah.
I think it fits into an interesting bracket. So who do you think this is for?
Oh man, well I thought, and I still think this is for people who have not bought a system yet. Nintendo sold like 66 million units, or shipped 66 million units of the system, according to their fiscal numbers. And they're confident that they can sell 6 million more this forecast. So from April to next March, 6 million systems sold.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah. Who do you think this is for?
Well, so the original 2DS was basically designed for kids.
Yeah.
The idea was that people kept breaking them by snapping them, 3DSs, that is. And so that was designed as like a tablet that thing people could not break. This, all it really does is remove the 3D, which I personally never used, and it just kind of drained the battery life. I don't think a lot of people used it that much.
I think that's true.
And it's a lot cheaper. So I think it's for people who don't already own a DS console, and maybe younger people who can actually afford that.
Talking to Nintendo, they said, actually it fits kind of what you just said, because it is, they see it as the teen market and the tween market, that weird word. But still, yeah, people who grew up with a 2DS and want to upgrade, they think that's and it's a good looking device. I mean, what do you think of the design of the new Nintendo 2DS XL?
I actually really like it. I'm a little bit confused about where the speaker is.
Yeah, same.
Down the bottom?
Possibly.
Don't know.
I do like, though, that they were able to fix the issue that has plagued at least the clamshell 3DSs, where the bottom screen was slightly raised, and so it was scratching grooves into the top screen, which was wider. Overall, though, if you look like corner to corner, that thing's really cool. Even where you slide in the micro SD card, it's just this little drawer at the bottom right of the system, which is also pretty dope. You don't have to unscrew a back plate, thank God, unlike what happened with new 3DS XL.
And it looks really tidy. Looks like we have 2 cameras on the back and 1 on the front.
Yes, yes.
And
US gets 1 color. It's black turquoise. You lucky folks in Europe and in Japan are going to get a white and orange variant, which looks amazing, by the way. You guys got hooked up.
Yeah, and I guess for anyone who doesn't already own something in the DS family, we have to talk about how many incredible games are on those systems.
Oh man, no, there's so many. I mean, if you look at IGN's top 25 3DS games list, it is, you can easily subtract 5 to 10 games from it and add and find 10 to 15 games more to just say, oh no, these are absolutely great candidates. Fantastic Zeldas, some really good remakes in that series as well. That Mario Kart that was fantastic. And if you look sales-wise too, so the top 4 3DS games of all time that sold, 3 of them, by the way, are Pokemon games.
That's crazy.
The one that isn't, Mario Kart 7.
Yeah, and we know that Pokemon Go did incredibly well. So the one thing that I want from this, a new console usually implies that it's going to have games paired with it. I really want Pokemon Snap. Everyone's been asking for this forever, right?
Yes.
Now is the time. Give us Pokemon Snap. Give it to us on the Switch. Give it to us on 2DS. Everything will be great.
Yeah.
Do you have any final thoughts?
I'm curious to see how the market sort of reacts to it. I think it is smart going into Christmas. Let's see what they bundle it with. Let's see what they take chances on. And I am curious to see as well, since Nintendo believes in this idea of synergy with their software being on their own systems and on mobile, the idea that, if there's a new Mario game, for example, like Mario Run, how that helps Super Mario Maker 3DS, for example.
Yeah.
They believe that there's something there. Pokemon Go showed that. Will one of Nintendo's mobile games sort of have that synergy or not? Are they going to give that energy to 3DS, or are they going to toss that to Switch? That's a big question for me, but I think this device is smart. It's at a great price point, and folks who haven't come in are going to it.
Yeah, can't wait to find out more. For more on the new Nintendo 2DS XL, stay right here on IGN.
And if you're interested in more IGN content, make sure you check out our top 25 3DS games, and make sure that you subscribe for IGN or Nintendo Voice Chat on YouTube, wherever you are. See you next time.